Thanks for saying I'm your host, B, and we're back at the second day of the Women's Empowerment Movement. We're here with SYMERIA HUDSON, and she's a former executive for the company Sabbatical. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. It's absolutely wonderful to be here. And as she indicated, I'm originally from Alabama.
Okay.
And I recently moved here from London, England, where I was an executive for a great technology company located in London.
Nice. So your purpose for being here today is to basically, to educate women and other people who are in here. Pretty sure they gain a lot of knowledge from this. What is exactly your platform?
Yeah, you know what? I first of all, I believe that anyone, whether it's women or men, but particularly women, I think that we tend to sell ourselves short. The focus of what I spoke on was really about taking the thinking, what I call big thinking, and turn it into reality. You know, we all want great things in our lives. We all want to do great things. But part of it is really taking it from the thinking and turning it into action, which is what I call reality.
Nice.
So that's really what I focused on.
Nice. So what do you say about the woman or person who has a lot of things going on at once, that creative genius?
Absolutely.
And there's so much going on. You're trying to hone into that one thing to at least complete this one action, but you're being pulled from so many different areas, the creative geniuses. How does that person hone into that one skill?
The key thing is really creating, first of all, the vision. God talks about write the vision, make it plain. I think the first thing you have to do is really understand what is that vision you have for your life, whether it's for your life or for your career. The next thing is create the goals, because the goals will help determine your plan and also determine your priorities. So you won't find yourself veering off course. If you have that plan and you're working it constantly, you understand what you should be doing versus some of the things that may pull you in the wrong direction. So it's really about creating the vision, make it plain, write your goals, and then create your plan. So that really helps keep you on course, but more importantly, helps keeps you more focused.
So what advice would you give someone who is trying to own that position, that executive position that you recently had? What is it that you would tell them? What advice?
Absolutely. The first thing I tell people, you absolutely can do it. One of the things that I talked about, I just didn't show up this way, and I just didn't get that position at Sabbatical, living in London, England for the last 2 years. I grew up poor in Alabama. But I didn't allow my circumstances to dictate or determine my destiny.
Love it.
And for me, it was about mindset and realizing that I can do it. Looking for examples. Sometimes it is important to see that person or someone that's on that track and utilizing them as an inspiration or an example. But I think what I believe is important is knowing that you can. Right. And no matter what environment that you may be in, that you can break out of that environment, but it starts with how you see yourself and how you think about yourself.
Nice.
And not allowing someone else to tell you what you can and what you cannot do. Yeah. Again, one of the key things that I said today, and I had to say it twice, was that your current environment should not dictate or determine your destiny.
I love it.
So that to me is really, I think it's been key for me.
Love it. So where can we contact you for more information? Because you have some good stuff.
Oh my gosh. Well, I will tell you, I have been on sabbatical for the last 6 months.
Whoa.
Working so hard, living in London, having a very demanding job. So I literally took the summer off just to do some self-reflection.
Nice.
Certainly.
And that's absolutely necessary as well.
Oh my gosh. It was very, very necessary for me to really take the time off. Now, I didn't do it, saying, okay, I'm going to be frivolous and take time off without having money in the bank to be able to do it. You got to plan for it.
Okay.
But I have taken time off. But certainly anyone who wants to reach me, certainly via email.
Okay.
At SYMERIAS@AOL.com. That's SYMERIAS @AOL.com.
Thank you so much for having us and
Absolutely.
spending time with us. And thank you for sharing your knowledge with us, because a lot of times, too, we have the knowledge, but I don't know, for some reason, people are so afraid to share.
Oh,
I don't get it.
You know what? We're all here to help one another. Somebody helped me, and I absolutely want to be there to help someone else.
Thank you for your assistance. You guys be sure to reach out to her. She's very warm, loving. She'll give you some advice, you guys.
Wonderful.
Thanks for saying. We'll be back.
Thank you.